Hello, everyone, and welcome to the Orange University. On a very special episode this month, we have Phyrexia All Will Be One Completed Edition Bundle. So, this is actually an amazing collection bundle that I was able to get from Walmart for a low price of not MSRP. I'm not going to say what price it is because people are going to hate on this. So, let's look at the actual cards themselves because that's what we're here for. The complete edition is just a cool box, right? For the value that they're actually giving out in this box, I would say it's pretty awesome. I don't say that very often for Magic nowadays because I like to complain about all the stuff that I haven't really been gotten. Here's our Elish Norn, on the onset of March of the Machine, also known as Mom. Let's look at just one. Okay, so again, they gave you these cool boxes with these little inserts so that they don't actually damage the cards that they're in when you put them in, which is very nice. I remember I used to buy fat packs back in the day where they didn't do that, and it kind of crushed my commons. So I always put the commons on the side so that if it gets crushed, it gets crushed. But still, I would like it not to be crushed. We got a lot of cool tokens around the side. We have, I don't even know what this is, just an Elish Norn token. I don't know what these are either. These are the poison counters. They should give us 10, but they only give us 7 here. And there's 6 more, so we get 13 poison counters total for some reason, and a shield counter. And I also don't know what token this is supposed to be, but got a bunch of tokens. All right, this is very cool. I'm very happy that they give these out. Before, they used to just give us a piece of cardboard, and I just kind of throw those out. But, this is cool. All right, let's look at what's actually in the completed bundle. Also, they give us a little cool slot that you can put your deck in. That's very nice nowadays. I haven't opened that many bundles since they stopped doing fat packs. I really loved fat packs back in the days. I really wish they do more of those. Planks, no one really cares about these. And then we have the Phyrexia Arena. Are these the Phyrexian lands that we get? I'm not actually sure. I'll open those later. Let me put this on the side. So we have the completed edition pack, right? This is the one that everyone cares about. You can get a Elish Norn there and all that. And then we have how many set packs? 10, 11. There's 5 set packs here, and then here's 5 more. So we get a total of 12 set packs, set booster packs. All right, so I'm gonna open the Phyrexian Arena first, just to see whether or not these are the lands. Because I do know that you get the Phyrexian lands in the completed edition. I just don't know where. So we get the Phyrexian Arena. That's very cool. Very awesome commander card. Everybody loves to run. Oh, there they are. The Phyrexian lands, plains, islands, swamps. They all look the same. There's now two different ways. So mountain and forest, right? So each of the basic land looks exactly the same as the other version of themselves. And those are all the lands. So I don't think anyone cares about these lands. These are just basic lands. They do full art, but we're oversaturated with full art nowadays. No one really cares. And now let's open some packs. Starting with the first set booster. All right, these boosters open kind of weird. They're not hard, but the sleeves kind of rip by. I really love these art cards from set boosters. I really wish I had the initiative to collect them. I don't. But if I ever get a chance to, I'll probably try to collect these. These are actually collectibles, in my opinion, because they're cool. They're not. They're designed to be collected, but they're not advertised as collected, which is what people usually like to collect. So that's why I really like these. The art cards are cool. There's too many though. There's 72 out of 81. That's too much. I mean, if there's 10 of them and they're all signed, I'll probably pay like $5 each for them just to have them. All right, then we have a bunch of commons no one really cares about. And then some uncommon. We got a thrumming bird. Kind of spoiling the back, but who cares? We got our first rare, which is a mythic, the Vishras, the Doomhive, which is a commander mythic, menace, toxic, blah 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 blah. Enter the battlefield, create 3/1/1 mites. That's toxic, and then when it gets something for each poison counter, which I don't really understand because I don't care pumping this if it only does 1 toxic. It should get 1 more toxic for each token, for each poison counter, which will be kind of broken to be fair, right? So I'm gonna put this over here. Here's our mythic. And then, oh, Melira. I really love Melira. You see me play and Naya. It's a cool land. Or it's a cool land. It's a cool creature. And then we have that foil that I kind of released, Terramorphic Expanse. Oh, and Keurig, Son of Yawgmoth. That's a cool list card. This is a very good commander, and I think all the values in this pack are right here. So I'm going to put the list card a little bit to the side here. Ryan Elish Norns, you know what. So this is our foil. No one really cares about these foils, but the rares are cool, and the mythics are a lot cooler. That's the first pack. And then, yeah, these packs kind of are easy to open, so I'm going to rip all these packs out. Oh, that's a cool looking art. I really like this art. I don't even know what this is. Koth the Hammer. So 27. I know it's not Koth, but I'm just going to say it's Koth. All right, we got a foil Phyrexian land, which I didn't know you can get here, but we have a lot of those, so I care about these a lot less. Completed Devotion, blah, blah, blah. Here's a bunch of commons and uncommons. Sinus Dancer. This is what the first spoil back in the days when it was they're showing us the drowned in oil cards. I don't really care about those. Look at this first pack. This is already. I don't even think this is damage or paint. It's just there's some white spots on it. First open. So yeah, quality control issues, Wizards, right? And then this is our art card, the Jor Kadeen, first Gold Watch, the Boros commander. Just like every other Boros commander, it attacks and it cares about equipments. And then we got Razor Verge Thicket. That's a cool, untapped fast land, but I don't really care about that. Foil. Oh, we got another art card. That's cool. Or the list card. Is this the list card? They don't have the list symbol, but this is basically a Secret Lair alternative from the world beyond or whatever. Aisha of Sparks and Smoke. It's got prowess, and whenever it attacks against first strike. Is this one of the there's no back, right? Yeah. Is this one of the Street Fighter? It might be. I don't actually know. Anyways, not as cool as Keurig, Son of Yawgmoth. But yeah, set packs, I never really actually appreciate it until I try to open them. Set packs are actually pretty cool, right? They're not meant for collectors, but as a collector, I would like set packs more than collector packs because you get so many of them, and the values are kind of, crazy. So now we have a signed one. This is the White Sun's Twilight. I really like signed cards, so I want to collect all of them, but if there are 81 signed cards, I'm not paying $5 each for something that no one really cares about, right? That's kind of the problem with how many there are. Oversaturation. All right, Umbrask, Anointer, no one cares. Miglaw's Maze Crusher. This is okay card in limited. I don't know how good it is in standard. I don't see it being played all that often. Adaptive, Evolving Adapted, although I do think this card is something that's gonna be on the up and up, especially in September when the rotation actually hits. This is gonna be something that people are gonna look for in their Gruul aggro deck when they don't want to think about the meta too much. All right, no list cards here, but we got a token as a rebel. All right, that was 3 packs. These packs are more fun to open, honestly. Oh, another Vraska than the collectors, because there's just so much writing on the collectors, and I don't get something crazy, I get sad. Where here, I care a little bit less. Oh, we got the Manticore, the good old wizard can't spell Manticore joke, Argentum Manticore. And then we have the Stinging Hive Master, and then a Welcome to the Arena. Well, if you're gonna welcome to the arena, how about give me some, code, right? Nothing. They should really give arena codes, like just EXP. Nothing crazy. If you don't want to give us packs, give us like 500 EXP. I do want packs though. I think every one of these should be an arena pack too. But, they're not going to do that. Okay, now we have Elish Nora with wings. I don't know what this is. Some Phyrexian thing. And another foil forest. That's cool. It's foil. I'll keep them. Maybe those will be $5 in the future. Probably not. Black Sun Twilight. Oh, I got wrecked by this card in standard. Where someone stole my Shieldred, and then it became their Shieldred. That's not fun. This is a fun looking card. Vat of Rebirth. That should be a Vat of Acid. And then Magic Minigame. Strictly Better. Did anyone ever play these minigames? I have no idea. Anyways, I'm going to go over there. Don't care about those. Okay, now we have... I think that's a Might. I don't know. Some Phyrexian thing. Mountain, and then a bunch of commons and uncommons. And then we got Throne Breaker of Silence. That's cool rare. there's a lot of Thrun, right? Thruns are pretty cool. Thrun itself is pretty cool because he is what's it called? Uncounterable, can be targeted. And I remember back in the days when everyone's playing control, if this is your commander, you can just kind of ruin their day. So that's something. And then we got Transplant Theorist, and then what is this? Count life inter tournaments. Well, maybe if you host some tournaments. And I did notice something, so I'm gonna have to cover old Lily here so that we gotta cover that part too. we can cover old Lily so that she does not blur the camera. All right, so we got Black Sun's Twilight, Plains, and then a bunch of commons no one cares about. Seachrome Coast. It's not the coolest card, but you know what? I do appreciate these lands. I don't think it's ever going to... Oh, look, another Seachrome. I don't think it's ever going to go up in value. But if you're playing Commander, you just want to have a bunch of these lands to throw in your deck whenever you want. So that's something. We only have one Mythic so far, though. That's not something. We got Fog, Forge Hammer, Centurion, and then Welcome to the Arena. Here's the thing about... set boosters, though. You don't really get that many mythics. So when you do hit a mythic, you better hope it's a good one. It's not like a collector booster where you are more or less, hoping for a mythic every pack. Now we got Koth the Hammer. I'm gonna put it right here so that it also does not blur up the image too much. And then we got Mer Converter. Oh, we got Vraska. That's our second mythic. Vraska's pretty cool. Planeswalker's always cool. Vraska has proliferate on its +1 or technically +0, but it's a 0 ability that proliferates, so +1 on her and every other Planeswalker you have, and everything you have that has a counter that you want to add. It's pretty decent. And then we got a Blight Belly Rat, or whatever, and a list card that's a Great Furnace. I don't like these cards. I don't like the fact that these are in the list because it's a common, and I have 1,000 of these. I know they might be worth something, but I was playing back in the Marauding days, and I have a whole shelf full of artifact lands. They're all banned. No one ever plays them because they're banned in almost every format. So yeah, I don't want them on the list. They should not be on the list. You can reduce the number of cards that show up on the list in your packs, but make every one of them more impactful. I think everyone will appreciate that a lot more. And now we have Big Daddy. All right, Swamp. Don't care. Bunch of commons and uncommons. Not Mental Misstep. If only it was Mental Misstep. Minor Misstep. Changing that to a blue makes this card completely worthless. And then now we got Grass Unstoppable Juggernaut. The new colorless commander that I see some hype when this card was spoiled. But honestly, colorless commanders stopped being meaningful when they released basic lands in the form of waste. Back in the days, when I was making my Karn deck, there were no basic lands, and that was a fun challenge to make. But now it's trash. No one cares. Mer Converter, and then make new friends every Friday night. No thanks. All right, Poison Counter, and we have I don't know what this is. Some sort of worm. Foil Plains, pretty cool. Not Phyrexian anyway. Let's see. We have the Centipod something, and Bluery, whatever. Copperline Gorge. So we got a lot of, the dual color lands. Unlike when I try to open fetch lands. Yeah, it's just a land. We got a Nurse, a Plague Nurse, and then look at that, Secret Lair. Buy more stuff, and then we won't ship it to you. All right, 2 more packs to go. And ripped. And ripped some more. Oh, we got the Mondrak. I think it's Mondrak. Whatever. Bunch of commons and uncommons. I'm gonna go off to the side here. Oh, look at that. Jace, the Perfected Mind. We got the good combo of Planeswalker here. Not a real Koth. It's just a art form, but we got Jace, Perfected Mind. The card's not worth anything. It's probably like $3, but who cares? I love Planeswalkers. I love getting Planeswalkers. And then we got Dross Pit. And still telling me to make friends. I'm not that lonely, guys, okay? Just let it go. And now we have Sky Flyer Dude. And then a Swamp. I don't know what people appreciate about these lands. I understand that they're cool looking, but they all have the same style. And if they have the same style, it just doesn't go into Magic. I feel like every time I look at Magic back when I was, playing really heavily, I really appreciate that every land is different. Plains look like plains, swamps look like swamps, but all of these lands just look like the same, just with a different symbol on it. And then we got the synthesis pod, which is blue birthing pod for, I think, spells. Target opponent reveal the cards from top of their library until they reveal a card with mana value equal to 1 plus the exile spell. Why did I say spell? Exile spell. So basically, a birthing pod for spells on your opponent's deck. But because it's your opponent's deck, it's a lot less reliable. It's not good. And then we have Conduit of the War. I actually really love this card. This card is really good in Commander because you can play lands from your graveyard, so off the bat it's Crucible of the World, right? But also you can target a non-land permanent from your graveyard and cast it, but you can't play any more spells this turn. A lot of times that might be exactly what you want for a green deck, so it's not bad. And then we got another core, Gajeel, the Boros Commander, and Thopter Foundry, the Infinite Combo with the little sword. Yeah, it's nice, but I still think the Keurig is probably the best list card we got today. All right, so that's the entire box. Not, because we still have this to open. All right, so let me put Koth over there, so block Dero Lily here, and we can open the Phyrexia Completed Edition booster. So this is the only booster that mattered, apparently, for the whole box. All right, everything else is a bundle. A bundle is probably worth like 40, and this is not worth 40. So let's look at what's actually in this pack. This pack's kind of hard to open. Yeah, I'm going to completely destroy this first. We get our Phyrexian Oil Slick Plains. Oil Slick Plains. Oh, these are very oil slick. I can feel the slickness. Oil Slick Island. Oil Slick Island. See, this is what I'm saying, right? When you look at the lands here, it almost just, because it's kind of faded, all you can see is just a symbol. And it's just not Magic if it's just a symbol. It's all about the artwork in the back. But hey, you know what? I could be wrong. Also, it's out of order. Why is this Swamp, Forest, and then Mountain? Wizard, come on. Swamp, Mountain, Forest. Everyone knows the Woober color. All right, so our first Mythic Oil Slick Nissa Ascended Animus. We got another Planeswalker, and I love Planeswalker. And these are very slick. These are very slick. And this is a very good commander. Honestly, a commander. This is a very good Planeswalker. When you play in Commander, you'll probably be able to get 7 mana. And when it comes into play, you can ultimate right away and overrun any opponent you want. It's cool. And then we got the Staff of Completion. I don't know how good this card is or how much this is worth. But, I really love the Staff of Domination back when I used to play Commander all the time, and I just love infinite combos. This is not an infinite combo, but it's still cool, right? If you have infinite life, it's kind of infinite combo. You just pay 5 mana to untap it, and then you can pay life to use any of this ability. So it's something. What I love about this card is the 3 life ability. The Proliferate, it's very hard to get, and it's on a stick. Amazing, right? So that's the whole booster box. Or not booster box, completed box. That's what it's called. And that's all I got for you today. I hope you enjoyed this special edition of opening packs. I don't really want to open collector boxes that often nowadays because I don't really see its value anymore. When I was opening collector boxes back in Strixhaven, it was really, really fun because those packs, I can get something good out of every pack, even if it's not worth money. I just really love opening the Mystical Archive. And when I was opening Brotherhood's War, right? And I was getting these retro rare artifacts. It's just, there's no flair to it. It doesn't feel that good when you're cramming it in every pack, and it just lost the magic. Pardon the pun. And so I feel like it's better to just play more arena, cut down on the card buying a bit because it's very expensive and it's just not the value. The value's not there. But cards like these, boxes like these, the values are really there. For enjoyment, it's not crazy. It's not, $400 for one box, kind of crazy, right? This is only, not MSRP. The market price is $80. And of course, you can't buy for $80 anymore. And if you can buy for $80, I think it's worth the value when you open all of these packs and just, enjoy the Oil Slick rares and Oil Slick lands. That's very cool. But overall, I would say that this is a fun product to open. But what I'm really, really looking forward to is March of Machine, the good old mom, right? So hopefully those are gonna come in mid-April or late April, and those cards look absolutely amazing. I don't really care about the value. It looks so wonky and jank. And none of the cards look overpowered, but a lot of them seem very fun to play in a multiplayer kind of style. So I look forward to kind of, brewing decks with them, opening packs with them, maybe even drafting with them. We'll see what happens. And, well, that's all I got for you today. Thank you very much for joining me, and I'll see you guys next time.